Alright boys, I got another video for you today. My last videos, pretty much all of them, have been about how you shouldn't lose weight and why counting macros and shit is stupid. So now, I'm going to give you the best way to lose weight. Now, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you know that there's only one way to lose weight, which is to be in a calorie deficit. But people go about this a bunch of different ways. They use different methods, different diets, which I think are all stupid. Maybe they work for some people, but, I'm going to tell you how I would lose weight. Just a few of these diets are keto, which is basically no carbohydrates, super high fat, medium amount of protein. You have Atkins, which is pretty similar to keto, except as time goes on, you raise your carb intake up. Some people literally turn into a vegetarian. They eat like a vegetarian diet, which it's extremely healthy, but the foods kind of suck, so it's up to you. And if you don't know what vegan is, it's pretty trendy now. It's where you don't eat any animal products. Now, if you're on one of these diets, maybe it's working for you, keep doing it. Great. I'm not telling you to stop. I'm telling you how I would lose weight if I had to start all over. And my personal opinion on these diets are just that, my personal opinion. So take it with a grain of salt. So I personally think all of these diets are stupid for a number of reasons. Number one, a diet implies that it's temporary and that you won't stick with it. Like, you're doing it for a certain amount of time, then you're going to go back to normal eating. So I just don't understand that. You want it to be sustainable. And if you're just doing a diet for, say, like 3-4 months to lose weight, and then you go back to your normal eating, or what you call your normal eating, you're going to put the weight back on. So you have to eat a sustainable way where you like what you eat and you can see yourself eating that way for the rest of your life, because this is a lifestyle change. This isn't just going to be like a temporary change you do with your eating habits. It's going to be forever. Second reason I think these diets are stupid is because they focus too much on eating healthy food. Now, please don't misunderstand me here. I think eating healthy is great. If you want to eat healthy, then eat healthy. But for the people that are just trying to lose weight, that are not focused so much on healthy eating, they just want to change how they look, they want to lose fat or put on muscle or whatever, I think people put too much stress on eating healthy. You can lose weight by eating Oreos all day as long as you're in a calorie deficit. To expect a person that's just starting their weight loss journey to be in a calorie deficit, number one, be eating less food than they already were. Number two, try to eat healthy, fruits, vegetables, meats, nuts, seeds, whatever. That'd be like a complete diet change, for most people anyway. And number three, to exercise and go to the gym, it's just too much. It's not reasonable for them to stay consistent with all those habits. You have to make little changes, and then over time, then you can start adding in, going to the gym, or if you want to try and eat healthy, then eat healthy. But for the people that are just trying to change how they look, that are trying to lose fat, just focus on being in a calorie deficit. Number three, they put too much focus and stress on macros. Now, I literally just made a video about this, explaining how counting your macros doesn't really matter. It's just about the calories. But for keto, like, you can't have any carbs, you can only eat fat. And for all the people that are keto, and it works for them, cool, keep doing it, I don't care. The reason you're losing weight is because you're cutting out a whole macronutrient, carbs, so you're taking in less calories. Just focus on the calories, guys. I'm getting sick of saying this. Just focus on the calories. All of these diets won't really help you in the long run, because if you put the word diet after what diet it is, that's saying that, hey, I'm going to do this for a set amount of time and then I'm going to go back to normal. This is pretty much like the first point we covered, but they're just not sustainable. So you have to start eating in a way that you can see yourself eating for the rest of your life. Have you guys tried these Quest frosted cookies at Walmart? These things are sweet, man. They have 5 grams of protein, and they don't say on here, but I'm pretty sure they're only 90 calories. I have like 3 of these a day. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this really is not healthy, no matter how good they market it. It tastes good, it's low calorie, and it has a lot of protein. So I eat it because I like it, and it tastes good. Now, the part we've all been waiting for. How to actually lose weight, the best way to lose weight, in my opinion. The first thing you're going to have to do is figure out your BMR. Now, your BMR is your basal metabolic rate, which is fancy terms for how many calories you burn in a day just being alive. Now, to figure this out, you can go online or download an app. There's a bunch of calculators online. You just have to type in like your gender, your height, your weight, your activity level, stuff like that, and it'll give you your BMR. Now that number is going to be a rough estimate. It's not going to be exact just because, you know, everybody's different on how their body processes food and calories and stuff. So over the next couple weeks, you're going to have to, if you don't already have a scale, you have to get a scale because you have to track your body weight somehow. But over the next couple weeks, after you figure out that BMR number, you're going to start eating an amount of food that's a little bit below that number to see if you're losing weight. Now, I would recommend weighing yourself once a week because if you do it every day, like your weight fluctuates a lot from day to day. You can fluctuate between like 3 and 5 pounds, some people even more. So what I want you to do over these weeks are to eat like a certain amount of calories for a week and see if your weight drops. If it doesn't, lower the calories a little bit more and see if it drops until you find the sweet spot where you're losing 1 to 2 pounds a week. Now the first week or two, it's going to be water weight if you're in a calorie deficit, but like the second, third week, you'll stop losing water weight and it'll be actual fat. But you're just going to have to play around with this for a few months or weeks to see how many calories you need to maintain, to lose weight, and to put on weight. Now once you find out that number and you find out how many calories you need to maintain your weight, what I would do, me personally, I would drop my calories from anywhere to 200 to 500. Now I covered in a previous video, but 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. So if you're in a 3,500 calorie deficit, you will lose 1 pound of fat. Now that deficit doesn't have to just be in one day. It would be a lot better if it was over 7 days, right? So then you'd be losing 1 pound of fat a week. With 1 to 2 pounds of fat loss per week is a healthy pace. That's what I did. To lose 1 pound of fat a week, you'd have to be in a 500 calorie deficit a day. To lose 2 pounds, you'd have to be in a 1,000 calorie deficit a day. Now keep in mind, the further you drop your calories, like the less food you eat, this might go without saying, but you're going to feel it. You're going to have less energy. You're going to be more tired. You're going to be exhausted. So that's why doing fat loss at a slower pace is a lot better and easier and healthier. So I would say anywhere from a 200 to a 500 calorie deficit a day would be good. You could just cut out like a snack or a few cans of pop. If you call it soda, leave. It's not that much food. It's not as much as you think. So it's gonna be easier if you lose fat at a slower pace. I would also recommend that you eat somewhat close to the same foods every day so you just know how many calories you're getting and you don't have to track every meal. It would be a lot easier that way. That's what I did. I would just eat, kind of the same things every day. Obviously, there'd be days where I'd eat something a little different, but I know like what I would be getting, and I know I'd be good in calories and, high in protein. So if you eat relatively the same thing every day, it makes it so much easier and puts so much less stress on you. And really, man, it's just gonna take time. You just have to have patience. If you want to lose fat and keep the weight off, you're gonna have to do it at a slow pace, because if you crash diet, you're gonna gain the weight right back. So I really, really recommend you to lose fat at 1 to 2 pounds a week, which will put you at 4 to 8 pounds a month, which is a good healthy pace. That's all I got for you today, boys. I'm going to finish my lunch. I know it's ironic, I'm eating a salad when I tell you guys you don't have to eat healthy. I like this. These are at Walmart, dude. This one is the Southwest style. It's good. It's got like chicken and cheese and like these crunchy things. I eat this because I like it, not because it's healthy. It's just a plus that it's healthy. Anyway, boys, if you like this video, smash the subscribe button. There we go. Smash the like button. Smash the comment. Keyboard. Hit the share button. Share this with your grandma, with your grandpa, with your auntie, with your uncle. If your dog's fat, my dog's fat, she has to lose weight. I might actually share it with my dog. So. With your friend from Costa Rica. Costa Rica, swipe a Visa 17. Peace out, boys. Love you.